Alright, it's your boy Life of Darius, aka Dre the Martian, and y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what we here for today. It's the White Album, Disc 2. Let's go. I did just want to take a quick second to actually kind of check myself real quick, man, on a couple things. I feel like I did incorrectly, man. And maybe not incorrectly, but I went into that last review with a clouded mind, kind of, right? And I wouldn't say too clouded, because if you actually watch the review, you'll see I enjoyed pretty much the majority of the album, except for, Bungalow Bill and a couple tracks towards the end. But besides that, I definitely enjoyed this one. Now, some people point out to me in the comments, and I kind of do agree with this, is that even with me enjoying this one as much as I did, I was still kind of doing it a disservice, right? Y'all have to understand, I just listened to Abbey Road last week, right? And I have been listening to Abbey Road. I was listening to Abbey Road right before I recorded the Disc 1 reaction, right? And I wouldn't say that affected my reaction in any way at all, but it definitely had me coming into this review, reaction, whatever, expecting something that I was never going to get, right? Since the day I've dropped the White Album reaction, I have not listened to Abbey Road once. All I've been bumping is White Album Disc 1, right? And I do have a couple new opinions on Disc 1 real quick before we get into the second half, the second leg, right? One thing I do have to say about this one is there's a song that I did not give nearly the credit it deserved during that reaction, and that is Happiness is a Warm Gun. Oh my goodness. This song is a perfect example of why I should probably read some lyrics while I'm listening to these songs, man, because if I would have got the message of this song on first listen, it would have hit me even harder, trust me. All right, somebody in the comments let me know that the warm gun that John is on here talking about is actually a reference to heroin, right? Heroin, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all, please don't take this the wrong way. That kind of makes the song even better, right? Let's just be honest, okay? Obviously, we don't want anybody addicted to anything, but just in the scope of this song by itself, it makes what he's saying even more powerful. It takes this from just a good song to damn near haunting, right? Especially those ad-libs, the bang, bang ad-lib. Like, during the reaction, I thought he was talking about bang, bang, but he's actually talking about bang, but like, oh my goodness. Another song that got even more powerful after listening to it was Blackbird, man. I actually caught the message during the reaction. I just didn't necessarily vocalize it out of fear of being wrong. And I know that's crazy, but now that the meaning has actually been confirmed to be, about the civil rights movement, Blackbird, broken wings, freedom, and all that, like, it takes this also from just a good tune, like Paul singing beautifully, to Paul singing beautifully with a powerful message, man. I know this song probably means a lot more than I could ever give it credit for, right, at this time of my life, but still, even then, bang up job on that one, Paul. You all right, white boy. And in that same vein, Piggies, I kind of struggled to catch the meaning of Piggies, but somebody clarified it was more about class warfare and things of that nature, and I already liked the song, even without knowing that, but, just makes it even better. And finally, on that note, Julia. Oh my goodness, John. This one is sad right here. It already damn near brought me to tears during the reaction, but then after the reaction, seeing what this song was really about, like John Lennon's mother who passed away, Julia, like that. And the song's so hard to listen to now because of that. Not in a bad way, but just like, oh man, just grueling from John right there. With all that yapping out the way, it's time. It's time to get into this too, man. I already hate having to do this in 2 different sessions, but we're here. Right, it's time. Track number 1, Birthday. Let's go.
Say it's your birthday.
Yeah?
It's my birthday too, yeah.
Talk to me, Ringo. Hold on. Oh, shit.
I would like you to dance.
Yo! It's a birthday song? Just build up. Birthday! Okay, we like that. Another high energy start. We like that. All right, so that was track 1, Birthday, and I'm just gonna say it right now. That was a great intro, a great way to transition into Disc 2, right? I'm kind of going into Disc 2 as if I had literally just finished listening to Julia right before I pressed play on Birthday, right? And if I was in that actual scenario, that would be a great pick-me-up after Julia, right? Lyrically, I don't think it was too much going on here. I think this was just a birthday song, right? I don't know if like the Beatles was trying to get like in a happy birthday, but shit, I play it for my birthday, right? And that was a great intro from Paul right there. I think we got some George vocals at some point in there. I'm trying to catch the vocals, y'all. Y'all be telling me I don't be catching the vocals. I be messing them up. I'm trying to actually catch them this time. I think it was Paul with a little bit of George. Maybe I'm wrong. If I was wrong, I'm sure y'all would just tell me anyway, so I'll be prepared for that in the comments. But that was a great intro right there. Great pick-me-up after Julia, for sure. That's definitely a great pick-me-up. But we're on to track 2. Yer Blues, man.
lonely
Oh,
in the evening.
song sounds like death.
Black cloud cross my mind.
Talk to me.
Even hate my rock and roll and die.
Ugh. We like this out of John, man. We like this out of John, man. This is a beautiful second song right here. This is hey. After I found out I Want You, She's So Heavy was John Lennon, I've been fiending for more John Lennon just in that blues bag. And this right here, so far, this is crazy, man. It's like the first time I've had to take a break since Oh Darling, man. He's tweaking, and we still got 2 minutes left in the song, man. Oh, my God. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it pushing. Oh, my. What the fuck? Okay, that was one right there. And this is why I say John Lennon, it's my favorite Beatle, man, because this shit, oh my God. Okay, so that was track 2, Yer Blues, and oh my goodness. We are off to a beautiful start to this too. Let me just say that right now. We're 2 for 2 right now. That was amazing. And this is one of the main reasons we like John Lennon, man, because lyrically, this song, he's talking about dying. Right, pretty much the entire song. That's what he's saying. Right, but I can't help but bow my head, right? It's too banging of a song for you to be talking about dying. And I feel like John is kind of one of the originators of putting your pain in music, but not letting the pain affect the music, right? Lyrically, he gonna say what he want to say, but sonically, this song was insane. And then that little build up with the guitars at around 2 minutes, bro, I feel like I was listening to a heavy metal song. Like, I was like, that's literally what that felt like. Listen, it was blues, and then it turned to heavy metal for a second, and then back to blues. Like, this song was insane. Great. Bang up job, John Lennon. Bang up job. We gotta get on to track 3. We got Mother Nature's Son, man. Let's keep the momentum going, please, 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 Beatles, man. This is a beautiful start to this too. Somebody said this too wouldn't change my opinion on the album, man. So far though, we're gonna let them keep cooking. But so far, this is crazy.
Born a poor young country boy.
Hey.
Listen to the
Hold on.
pretty sound of music as she flew.
Hey. What is that? What is that?
Mother Nature's son.
Okay. All right, solid track right there from Mr. McCartney, man. Solid track. Okay, that was Mother Nature's Son, and that was a good little diddly from Paul McCartney right there. And I know what y'all about to say. Right, I know what y'all are thinking. Life of Darius is about to trash this song. He's about to say this song should have never been on here. It's too soft. I hate this sound from Paul McCartney. And not necessarily, right? I will say one thing I'm starting to notice with these Paul McCartney diddlies is even if they're not the most interesting songs to me lyrically all the time, like this is definitely just a song about Mother Nature. And if it's not, y'all definitely correct me. But from what I heard, this was a pretty straightforward song just about loving the world. Even if it's not an interesting song to me concept-wise or lyrically, sonically, Paul just puts so much like little weird things, like sounds and noises in these songs. Like you can't help but want to listen again to catch all of it. Like there was this sound towards the end. I don't know if they were supposed to be like drum hits, but they sounded like bombs. Like how is Paul getting bomb sounds to make sense on a song about Mother Nature? And once you really start to acknowledge that genius, you can start to appreciate songs like this more. Obviously, I don't like this more than Birthday of Yer Blues, right? But it's not. We're 3 for 3. We on to the next track, track 4, which this is a crazy name. Everybody's got something to hide except me and my monkey. Let's get to it.
Come on.
Oh,
Come on.
I'm here.
Come on, girl.
I wasn't ready.
Come on, let's take it easy. For me and my monkey.
What does that mean?
Higher you fly, the deeper you go.
I'm liking this one, y'all. I can't lie.
Take it easy. For me and my monkey.
I like this. I'm sorry. I like this. Okay. I see where they're going now. I'm starting to see where they're going with this album now. Maybe I'm wrong. All right, y'all can obviously correct me if I'm wrong, but just thinking about right? Birthday, Yer Blues, and this song we just heard, right? And then going back to a lot of the songs on this one, there's a lot of punk rock vibes on this album, right? Like this, like a lot of songs on here, like like they give me a punk vibe, but I don't know if punk rock was around at this time in the late '60s. I don't think it was at all. So like, was this album like a big influence on that? Because to my ears, it sounds like it. Like the combination of the humor and the sounds and the just pure don't give a fuck energy, like in most of these songs, like it's giving punk, right? Normally a song like this I would ask to be longer, but I think this song was the perfect length, right? If this song actually was longer, it probably would have got annoying. So yeah, as I was looking at Abbey Road as like the perfection of, you know, modern rock music, like this is sounding like the creation of punk, like metal, like I like it. I like it. Now that I'm thinking of it in that vein and not in the vein of this needs to be another Abbey Road, all this is starting to make more sense to me, right? But we're going to move on. Right, we're on to track 5, Sexy Sadie. Let's get to it. I really want this to be John Lennon. Can I be honest with y'all?
Sexy Sadie.
Oh, George? We'll take George.
What have you done? You made a fool of everyone. Sexy Sadie.
Hey.
Oh, sexy Sadie. You broke the rules. Broke the rules one sunny day. The world was waiting for the lover. The world was waiting just for you. The world was waiting just for you. No, sexy Sadie.
What is it? Wow, 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 wow. What is it?
However big you think you are.
Nah, you can't just put that in for a second. Come on.
However big you think you
Hey. Okay, so that was Sexy Sadie, track 5. Okay, that was Sexy Sadie, and I just realized that was John Lennon. That was definitely not George Harrison. Y'all ain't gonna get to know. I caught myself this time. That was John Lennon. Lyrically, I think this is just about a girl, or at least a person, somebody. I guess Sexy Sadie did them wrong, right? Sexy Sadie, she's just abusing her power as a sexy woman and playing with my nigga John Lennon's head. That's what I'm getting from this song. I could be totally wrong though. But it definitely keeps the momentum going. Right now, we are 5 for 5 on this too, right? And it's looking good. Somebody told me that this too would not change my opinion on the White Album. You might be wrong, bro. We still got some tracks to get through, but I'm telling you, bro, I'm feeling a little different right now. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyway, on the track number 6, we got Helter Skelter in this motherfucker. That just brought back a core memory for me, man. I remember like a couple years ago, somebody at like the Publix, he had like a Helter hoodie that said Helter Skelter on it. It was real hard. And I was trying to find it online. I couldn't find it. So that's a core memory for me that the Beatles just brought back with this title. Anyway, track 6, Helter Skelter. Let's get to it.
I get to the bottom, I go back to the top of the slide, over and right.
God damn.
To the bottom, and I see you again.
Oh my God! What the fuck?
Do you, don't you want me to love you?
Yo!
Coming down fast, but I'm on down, baby. You ain't no dancer. The Skelter.
God damn! What the fuck? No. Hold on. Nah. I wasn't ready for that. Okay, I don't know. I was literally just saying, yo, this album is giving punk heavy metal vibes. Like, now that I'm really thinking about it, like, with Abbey Road out of my mind completely, like, knowing that this is not another Abbey Road and trying to think about what they were trying to accomplish on here, bro. What is this? That might have been the craziest 54 seconds of music I've ever heard in my life. Right? Like, I'm gonna have to go back and start that from the beginning, y'all, because I wasn't ready, okay? I'm ready now. Jesus! Come on. This is too much. Are they still harmonizing on air? Still 2 minutes. There's still 2 minutes. Yeah. What is happening? What? Oh. I'm trying to put the words to describe what I just listened to, right? Okay, I done gathered myself. Okay, let me first of all apologize to Paul McCartney and the Beatles, period. All right, because I promise you, this is why you never make an opinion off the first listen of an album, especially when you only listen to half the album on that first listen. Because I promise you, I swear to you, I don't care. These next 6 or 7 tracks could be absolute garbage. They could be the worst pieces of music I've ever heard in my life. That does not change the fact this is an amazing album. Right, and that last song, if I could call that, was that a song with a ritual, whatever that was, that just put everything into perspective for me, folks. I said after the Monkey song, yo, this is feeling like a punk rock metal type of album. Like obviously they're doing all type of different genres, styles on this album, but it's got a real. This feels like this could be like the genesis of punk. This feels like this could be like the genesis of punk, bro. And this is what's did the Beatles create modern punk music too, for? Like, what the fuck? There is no song released in 1960 anything that should sound this hard. Like, I don't care, for there's not any song in the 1960s that should sound this full, this aggressive, like, bruh. And that's not even going into lyrically what he was talking about. Helter Skelter, I don't know what Helter Skelter is, folks. Right, I don't know what he was trying to say right there, bro, but I'm going to be listening to this track a lot after this reaction, right? Trust me, I'm going to dig into this track a lot after this, because that was a complete madness. That was a madness, bro, and I'm going to try to keep it pushing, bro. We're going to get on to track 7 long, man, but it's going to be hard to follow that up, man. I don't care what y'all put after Helter Skelter. All right, I've gathered myself after whatever the hell that was, man. Let's go. Track 7, long. I might need a palate cleanser after that, bro. Please, bro. Don't just chill this track, Beatles, please. Whew. Yeah. Oh my God. Now this is George. This is George. Is that a mallet? George is. Bro, who said this too wouldn't change my opinion of the what? Why'd you say that? That was track 7, long, and this once again, like George literally he didn't take any opportunity for the last like 3 or 4 albums. He did not take any opportunities for granted, right? Every song he put on the album seems to be great. I'm sitting here looking at this too, and we're 7 for 7 right now. Like even Mother Nature's Son, like even I like that song. Right? I feel like there is a difference between this 2 and this 1, as where this 2 it feels like these songs are more complete. Right? There's a climax to these songs, right? There are more grandiose moments, and I'm not trying to fish for the grand moments. Obviously music is more than that. But I feel like this album kind of needed some of that at some point, right? And we're getting all of it on this too. This is crazy. All right, let's keep it going. We're on the track 8, Revolution 1. And if this is the song that I think it is, we might as well just say 8 for 8 right now, right? If this is the song that I think it is, we might as well just move on to track 9. I'm still listening to it, but Revolution is a great song. If you know that, most Beatles fans should know that song. It's like the John Lennon punk song, man, and that's my shit. That's like one of my favorite Beatles songs ever. Let's get to it. This is not the song I was thinking about. It's still a good song, this is not the song I was thinking of. Hey. Talk to me, John. Yo, they are tweaking on this too. Okay, so that was track number 8, Revolution 1. Oh my God. All right, so that was track 8, Revolution 1, and that's definitely not the Revolution that I thought it was. So I guess I don't know any songs off of this. Whoop. I guess it's like a remix version of Revolution. So I'm wondering if Revolution 9 is the version that I was thinking of before, right? All in all, that was a really good song right there. It just kind of went on a little bit too long. Like it's a little bit too much shabby-dabby doo-wopping at the end. But all in all, this is a good song. Positive message, man. This is John. John was definitely getting into, fight the power bag, man. This is just a perfect example of that. But we're going to keep it pushing, man. Hopefully we keep the hopefully it's 13 to 13. Because right now we 8 to 8. Right? It hasn't been any misses so far on this too. Let's hope we can keep it going. Track number 9, Honey Pie.
Working girl.
Uh-oh.
North of England way.
Don't do it, Paul. Don't do it, Paul.
Now she's hit the big time.
Honey pie, you are making me crazy. I'm in love, thought of meeting you makes me weak in the knee. Oh, honey pie, I like the light. Oh, honey pie.
I don't care if I just contradicted everything I said earlier about understanding Paul's Diddleys more. I didn't understand that one. There was nothing. I don't like that song, y'all. And this is why I think, you can't put this right here. Don't put it after we just had 8 great tracks, 9 great tracks in a row. For you go put Honey Pie right there. Put that on your album or something, man. I know you wouldn't make it albums, but put it on your album. Like, come on. Like, Mother Nature's Son actually has some redeeming qualities to it. This is a granny song. Like, this is literally a granny song. Like, there's nothing else I can say about this song. I hate that it's on here. Right, I'm not going to let it dampen my opinion of the second half. Right, there's too much good music here to let this one song dampen my opinion. But we're going to try to forget about that one quickly and move on to track number 10, Savoy Truffle, man. Paul, appreciate you for Helter Skelter. We still appreciate that. We're going to move on, though. Thank you.
Green tangerine, Montelimore.
Oh, my God. Are these horns? What are these? Guitars? Hey. Hey. Yeah. Hey. Okay, George. Talk to me. Sheesh. Okay, sheesh. That was track 10, Savoy Truffle, and thank God You know, George has been saving us a lot on the White Album. He saved us with While My Guitar Gently Weeps, and he's saving us again with Savoy Truffle. Okay, I think that was also another song that had a lot of punk energy. This too, hey man, y'all can tell me if I'm wrong, bro. I keep saying a punk a lot during this reaction, but that's the vibe I'm getting, bro. This is noisy, loud, aggressive, humorous, like everything that at least I think punk is. And the one thing I'm liking so far is that obviously we still have 3 tracks to go, but it seems like this disc is not gonna have a drop off like the first disc had. That first disc, I feel like, you know, everything after Piggies all the way to Julia was a little iffy, right? Over here, on this side, it seems like we're keeping the momentum going. Obviously, we got 3 more tracks to get to, but let's knock them out, son. Let's knock them out, man. We on the track 11, Cry, Baby, Cry. Please don't make me cry. I'm trying to be in a good mood right now, Beatles.
The king of marigold was in the kitchen cooking breakfast. Cry, baby, cry.
Oh, my God.
Making your sigh. Cry, baby, cry. Make your mother sigh. Can you take me back where I came from?
Hold on.
Can you take me back?
Hold on. Okay. I like that little outro right there. Okay. All right, so that was track number 11, Cry, Baby, Cry, and thankfully we're keeping the momentum going. This too has been practically flawless to me. Can I just be honest with y'all? And listening to this too, and also having my kind of revised opinion on this one, like this is a great project. Like I can see now why the White Album has kind of created the legend that it has, because it's not perfect. It's the opposite it's the complete opposite of Abbey Road, is the fact that it's not perfect, but it's so imperfect that it kind of makes it perfect, bro. I don't know if that makes sense, bro, but that's just kind of how I'm feeling right now. We still got 2 more tracks to get through. We got Revolution 9, which I'm assuming this is the version that I was talking about with like the little punk rock sound and shit, because it seems like they've been doing a lot of punk vibes on here. We're going to hop into it, though. We got 2 more whoops. Let's get through it. Track number 12, Revo 9.
Number 9.
This song is 8 minutes long.
Number 9. Number 9. 9. Number 9. Number 9.
Talk to me. Where's the song? I keep thinking the song about to start, and John just keep talking.
Number 9.
What is this? Number 9?
May it serve you well.
Okay. That was track 12. If that was track 12, Revolution 9. And I just sat here and listened to all 8 minutes and 21 seconds of that, and I don't want to downplay anybody's art, right? But it just felt like the biggest waste of my fucking time. Because I kept expecting something to happen, and every now and then it sounded like something would happen, but then we just got back to John talking in my ear. John waffling about nothing in my ear, bro. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck is this? We was doing so good on this too, folks. Obviously, we had the little honey pie incident in there, but even though that's not that bad of a song, bro, but this is... I'm just not even going to think about this as a song, bro. I'm going to pretend like we never even heard this, right? I'm never going to listen to this again in my life because... This is not noise rock, because there's no lyrics. It's not a song. What? It's clear at this point to me, the beauty of this album is they would just put anything on this album, bro. Like we're gonna get to that at the end. though. Let's finish this off, hopefully on a good note after that, please. Track number 13. Good night. The fuck was that, y'all? I don't listen to that no more. Hold on. I feel like a Disney princess right now. Hold on. This Ringo? Ringo on the outro?
Sleep tight, dreams
Thank you, Ringo. I'll be sure to have a great night. Whew, okay, that was a lot. That was a lot right there. That was track number 13, Good Night. And I'm not going to sit here and act like I like that song, right? It's not a bad song, right? I don't know why they would put it as the outro. Probably because there was probably no other way to end this album other than a song like that. Like, this is just a lot, okay? But I do appreciate Ringo. It's kind of like the end credits. You know, Ringo is ushering us out the performance. You know, this beautiful vocals and whispering in my ear at the end, man. I really appreciated that from Ringo, man. This is a good track, right? The last two whoops, I could do without these last two tracks, right? But the first 11 on this too, solid whoops, man. Great project, man. The White Album. Great project. Right now that I've actually listened to the entire album and have like a full perspective on this album, like I called it a beautiful mess last time, and that's definitely what this is. A beautiful mess, right? And even with a couple of so-so tracks, let me just point out the tracks that I didn't really like. Let's just get out the way. Bungalow Bill. Y'all gave me some context to this track, told me the story and all that. I still hate Bungalow Bill, right? It's nothing that'll ever make me like Bungalow Bill, right? Don't Pass Me By was all right. Like, it's good for a Ringo song. It's not good for a Beatles song. Let's just say that. Why Don't We Do It in the Road? Like, that's just too underdeveloped. It could have been a great song with about another minute, maybe. I Will is kind of in the same vein. A good song in and of itself, just underdeveloped. And that's really it for this one, right? This one's actually, for me personally, had more misses than this too, but the highs on this one, outside of Helter Skelter, which we're about to get to, the highs on this one were definitely higher. But it's something about this too that I'm really attaching myself to. And if you've watched my previous Beatles reactions, you know the Beatles that I like are hard rock Beatles and psychedelic Beatles. That's how I prefer my Beatles, right? And this second half is a lot more in that vein, right? My favorites are the second half: Birthday, Yer Blues, Me and My Monkey, Helter Skelter, Long, Revolution 1, Savoy Truffle, Cry Baby Cry. Like, 8 or 9 tracks out of 13 is amazing, especially for an album that a lot of people said that I wouldn't really like, right? I'm really going to stick to my theory, and you guys can tell me if I'm wrong, but I'm really sticking to my state that this is the Beatles in some type of way creating punk, metal, whatever you want to call it. This is the origin right here. If you can find me an album that has more hard-hitting tracks that was released before the White Album, I'll be sure to listen to that. But this right here, this is the genesis, right? And this makes me, just finishing this album, finally coming to that realization, makes me appreciate the White Album 20 times more. It's not Abbey Road, right? It wasn't supposed to be Abbey Road, right? This is the White Album. This is it's the same animal, different beast, pretty much, right? But that's going to do it for the White Album, right? We're going to take a little Beatle break for the rest of this week, right? I'm going to react to Beach Boys and Led Zeppelin. That's going to be coming sometime this weekend. But we're going to get right back to the Beatles next week because we're going to be reacting to George Harrison, All Things Must Pass, Paul McCartney, Ram, and then John Lennon, Plastic, Oh No Band. So we're definitely going to be diving into more Beatles, right? I'm going to get to everybody's request. I'm going to have a schedule for everything set up probably by the end of this week, man. It's just a lot of this has happened in the last week, right? I'm getting a little overwhelmed, but I'm going to get it right, y'all. I'm going to catch up, man. This is what I want to do. I have the opportunity now, and I'm going to run with it. But yeah, man, White Album, incredible album, incredible project. Just another Beatles classic, right? But with that being said, I am going to bid y'all adieu. It's your boy Life of Darius, a.k.a. Mother Nature's son, and I'm Jesus Sandals, man.